If you are listening to this right now, take a deep breath. You have just taken one of the most important steps in your life, taking care of your mental health. Today, we are going to talk about feelings, challenges, and above all, hope. We are going to talk about you. We are going to talk about what really matters, how to live a lighter, more present, and happier life. If at any time these words touch your heart, share this message. Someone you love may need exactly this. Mental health is not just the absence of illnesses such as depression or anxiety. Mental health is the state of balance, where the mind is able to deal with life's stresses, work productively, and contribute to its community. In Brazil, the search for emotional quality of life has never been so urgent. Recent data shows that more than 86% of Brazilians show signs of anxiety, according to WHO Research. This is a call, a silent request for more understanding, more empathy, and more love. Remember, there is no shame in feeling fear, insecurity, or sadness. Shame is pretending everything is okay when it's not. How many times have you felt overwhelmed and thought, "I should be stronger"? The truth is that feelings are not a sign of weakness. Feelings are our guides. Learning to name what we feel, sadness, anger, fear, joy, is the first step to taking care of our mental health. Don't be afraid to feel. Those who feel live. Those who feel connect. Those who feel heal. In Brazil, we live in a culture where being busy is synonymous with being important. But this constant rush has a price, our inner peace. We are always rushing to study, work, pay bills, grow. But are we rushing in the right direction? Sometimes, we need to slow down to find what really matters. Breathe. Reconnect with yourself. Look into the eyes of those around us. Life is not a race. It's a walk. We live connected, but often, we are more alone than ever. Social media, although amazing, has created a space where we compare our behind-the-scenes lives with others' stages. And then comes the frustration, why isn't my life like that? The answer is simple, because real life is imperfect. And that's okay. Don't believe in perfection. Believe in evolution. Anxiety is too much of the future. Depression is too much of the past. Mental health is learning to live in the present. In Brazil, depression is already considered the main cause of absence from work. Millions of Brazilians face the invisible challenge of smiling when everything inside them is falling apart every day. You are not alone. Ask for help. Speak up. Break the silence. Speaking up is an act of courage. In the United States, the concept of success is often linked to hard work, long hours, and material achievements. We live in the era of hustle culture, where resting is sometimes seen as weakness. But is this high-performance culture doing us any good? Recent studies show that about 1 in 5 American adults suffers from some type of diagnosable mental disorder. The silent cost of extreme productivity is emotional health that is gradually being depleted. Today, more than ever, we need a quiet revolution, valuing rest, human connection, and the simple act of living in the now. Being human is being a community. In modern times, where more and more people work remotely or live in isolation, the sense of belonging has diminished drastically. But our minds need connections as much as our bodies need food. Participating in groups, talking to friends, investing time in real relationships, all of these are vitamins for the brain. Look around you. Ask someone, how are you really? You can change someone's life just by being there. While we're talking about mental health, it's worth looking at other corners of the world. Brazil, a country known for its contagious joy, faces profound challenges related to mental health, and at the same time teaches us a lot about resilience. Despite facing economic crises, inequality, and social difficulties, the Brazilian people cultivate hope, music, dance, soccer, and faith as tools for emotional survival. This ability to seek joy in the midst of storms is a lesson for the entire world. Resilience is something that is built day after day, and she lives inside each one of us. You don't have to wait until you've hit rock bottom to start taking care of your mind. Small daily actions have the power to transform your life. Here are some simple practices. Mindful breathing. Stop for 2 minutes, close your eyes, and just breathe. Journaling. Writing down your feelings can clear confusing thoughts. Exercise. Take Taking a 20-minute walk can improve your mood. Social connection. Call someone you love. Digital disconnection. Set aside time without screens, without notifications, just for yourself. These small habits, added together, build a great emotional shield. Spirituality doesn't have to be linked to religion. Having a purpose, feeling part of something bigger, cultivating gratitude, all of these strengthen the mind. In the US, the growth of meditation and mindfulness practices shows how urgent the search for inner balance has become. Cultivating inner silence is an act of self-love. Losing someone, losing a job, losing hope, we all experience loss. Pain is a part of life. Running away from it only increases the suffering. Accepting it, grieving, seeking emotional support, all of this is part of healing. If you are going through a difficult time, know this: there is no weakness in feeling. There is humanity. You are not broken. You are in process. Generation Z and millennials face unique challenges: information overload, economic uncertainty, climate anxiety, and social pressure. But they also have a powerful quality: the courage to talk about mental health without shame. The new generations are breaking taboos that have long trapped millions in painful silences. May we learn from them to normalize dialogue about emotions. Seeking a therapist, psychologist, or psychiatrist is not a failure. It is courage. There are professionals ready to help, free programs, emotional support lines, and therapeutic communities available. Help is out there. All you have to do is reach out. And remember, asking for help is a demonstration of self-love. Obrigado por estar aqui. Obrigado por escolher cuidar de você. Se essa conversa fez sentido, compartilhe. Vamos espalhar amor, cura e esperança. 8 Breve. Sueda de sua mente. Sueda do seu coração.